Hey, it's Melissa from Vintage Garage Chicago, and I'm in the van with Jim. So we were talking comic books because our business kind of came from Jim's thing with comics. So a while back you told me that you had a problem with Stanley. So what happened?
He's a punk.
Okay, but why? You were how old?
Well,
Because this all started at the beginning.
Sure.
And
My attraction to Spider-Man was Goblin and the artwork.
Which was created by Stanley.
Well, Stanley wrote the story of a kid bitten by a radioactive spider, but the concept art was by an artist named Steve Ditko. He is not given the credit he is due.
Oh, I see. So wait, so Stanley wrote the story, but he didn't draw it.
No, if Steve Ditko came up with some six-legged teenager as a Spider-Man, I don't think the story would be the same. But anyway, Stanley is always quite ready to tell you how it happened. And
okay, but just tell me about you. So you were reading Spider-Man. You're into it now.
Oh man,
you love the Green Goblin.
Sure.
Which was drawn by Steve Ditko.
All the original, all of the core villains of Spider-Man were all created by Steve Ditko. And reassuring. Yeah.
Because it was the same guy, and they were all the same.
Well, you can see from the other comic books that there was other artists, and you know, the art just isn't the same. And you know, even though these are all fantastic stories, I found that some artists are more believable than other artists.
So what happened? What happened where...
Well, I mean, we're happily going our way, collecting every month, stopping at Oscars, see if there's something new on the spinner. And then one day, issue 39. And it wasn't Steve Ditko art on the cover. I mean, I was flabbergasted. It was Spider-Man, same title, Amazing Spiderman. But who is drawing this?
Who's the villain?
It's Goblin, and and he's flying, dragging Peter Parker with his exposed Spider-Man costume, so he knows his identity. So this is the climax of 38, the run of the Green Goblin in the Spider-Man story.
So what the hell? What did Stanley do? Did he fire him or what? I mean, what's the real story?
The real story. Well, I found out later Steve Ditko walked away.
Oh.
And it was Steve Ditko drawing the Spider-Man story, sending it to Stan Lee to put the words in the balloons. He's getting the story from Steve Ditko. He's just putting the words in.
I see. So what happened at book 39 then? Did you buy it?
Well, of course I bought it.
But I
had a lot of investment in Spider-Man.
But you were angry.
Oh, I was bent. Just bent.
But you bought it anyway.
Sure. And then I had...
How was it?
Well, they found each other. It was a two-parter. So now I'm on the hook for issue 40.
Ooh, that was clever.
Yeah, it was clever. But they made their identities known to each other.
Who? The Spider-Man?
Spider-Man and the Goblin. And it turned out to be his best friend's dad. I never saw that coming.
Wow. So that's issue, 39 and 40?
Yep.
And so that's when Stanley took over the art.
No. John Romita. Stan Lee always wrote.
Oh, okay. So he was never the artist.
Never. He's not an artist. He makes up the story, and the artist draws his.
I see. Comic. So Ditko walks away, and this new dude walks in.
Right.